I have a question for you. Look at the interactive whiteboard. Look at this question. What do you think will change the world in next 50 years? So let's see some of your possible answers. Okay, for example, Danny, what do you think about this question?
In the future, all the people, they are going to have a robot in their house.
Alright, so robots, you think that robots can change the world? Alright, I agree with you. I think robots are going to be very, very important in our future, in 50 years.
Maybe we will have robots. We just spoke about maybe we will travel to the moon. Do you think that internet, we will have a more secure net? This is not the most important thing. This is a good thing. What do you think? What is this? Food. Yeah? So do you think that food will help us to change the world?
No.
No? Okay. Let's see. Food will change the world. This is the name of our didactic unit. So we're going to investigate or to know at the end of this didactic unit how food can change the world. Okay? So let's go. We're going to now to know about what you know about energy. So we have different forms of energy, what happens to energy, and main sources of energy, renewable and non-renewable. What you have to do now is alone and then in pairs and finally with the whole group to think about this aspect, and I will ask you different aspects. So think about or remember the different forms of energy.
So at the end, we have different kinds of energy. Most of them you already told me, okay? Mechanical, chemical, thermal, electrical, light energy, nuclear energy. These are the different forms that we can find energy. Realize the different things that we do at home and that we waste. We waste a lot of energy.
Yes.
Okay? Cars, at the office, at home.
Learn more things about energy and this fantastic unit. How food will change the world. But first we're going to learn some other aspects of energy. So remember, we have energy and the different forms of energy that we were talking about: mechanical, chemical, thermal, light, electrical, and nuclear energy. Yes? So all living things need energy to live. Energy never disappears. Okay, so we have this non-renewable energy. They are found under the ground and they were made millions of years ago. Okay? What about biofuels? We're going to learn more about them. So we got biofuels from plants and animal products. Biofuels can be solid, biomass, liquid, bioliquids, or gas, biogases. This energy is transformed into electricity or heat. Okay? So, we have biomass resources. Do you know now the relation between the title of this didactic unit to energy? Can you find some relationship? Can you tell me, Pablo, which relationship can you?
Poop is a kind of biomass source.
Biomass source. Poop is a kind of biomass source. So, biomass or poop will help us to change the world. Poop is the power now.
Tree bark and grass in that. Now, not everyone across the globe.
Did you know that poop can make power? That's true. With poop, we can make power. For example, gas rising from the poop of 500 cows can create enough electricity to power 100 homes. Okay, that's very powerful poop. Yeah, you can show your excitement. Okay, so at the end, what we are using is biomass. Remember the biomass. What is biomass? One of the what?
The energy.
One of the renewable energy sources. Okay? The definition of biomass is that all living materials coming from plants and animals that we can use in order to produce what? Energy. Yeah, very good. Alright. And this is the most common biomass that we use. But this is not good. Why is not good? To burn wood. Yeah, because we have to cut down trees and that's not good for nature. So instead of cutting down trees, we can use other things. Okay? Look at this. This is the yellow biomass. We can burn straw, we can use straw, or the green biomass, which is related to what? To grass, or the blue biomass, about the different, about the sea, animals, the red biomass related to meat, or the gray biomass from feed and food, and the brown biomass, what is that? Poop. That's good. Okay.
Once we have learned about that, we will do in our computers a sum up of this information. I will help you the things that we have learned during this session, okay? You will do like a mind map with today we're going to continue with our unit about energy, biomass, okay? So, and the title of our didactic unit, remember is? Can you tell me which is? Diego?
How poop will change the world.
How poop will change the world. Very good. So, today we're going to focus on biomass. We were speaking about biomass yesterday. Do you remember that we were speaking about different types of energy, renewable and non-renewable sources, okay, and biomass? Yes? Yes. So, what are we going to do today? What do you think is bioeconomy? What do you think? Nani?
How will grow this source of energy?
How much
much?
does this source of energy cost? Okay, let's see little by little, okay?
Talk about bioeconomy, about food, and how can we try to save energy and to use different things to produce energy that maybe we did We never thought that was possible. Okay?
Let's explore. Explore waste.
This is not sustainable. What's the Spanish for that? Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. Do you know? 3 R's. Okay, I'm going to introduce you 2 more R's. Okay? So ready? You have your lyrics? Okay, hold on.
That reminds me of a song I once heard. Something to do with the 5 oars rather than the 3 oars we all know about.
Good. Can anyone say the rule of the 5 R's? Campos?
Refuse.
Refuse. Refuse.
Reduce.
Reduce.
Reuse.
Reuse.
Repurpose.
Repurpose.
And recycle.
And recycle. Okay, so we have to learn 2 more. Which are the 2 new ones? Pilar.
Repurpose.
Repurpose and
And recycle.
Res-
No, and refuse.
refuse. Okay? Good. So, along this session, we're going to learn about what is biomass and bioeconomy. So, today we use fossil fuels as the most important source. We have lots of rubbish here. Okay, imagine if we don't use the rule of the 5 R's. So, can we now think about what is bioeconomy? Economy, which is based on using biomass as a renewable resource for the production of materials and energy. Okay, so what is bioeconomy? Okay, it's the economy based on the use of biomass.
Okay, so after this song and after I think we know a little bit more about bioeconomy and how we can produce energy from food or from many other things, it's time to do some practice. Okay, so look at this receipt about energy, and you have to try to do all of these activities. Number 1 is very easy. Cross out the wrong word and correct it. Okay, so you've done 4 different sentences and there is a mistake in each one of them. You have to correct them. Number 2, draw some objects and write their names. Okay, think about the things that can be reduced, that we can reduce. Think about the things that we can reuse. And lastly, think about the things that we can recycle. And at the end, we have a fill in the gap activity. Try to read the sentence and try to make some sense. And there are some missing words. Okay? So try to fill. You understand?
Yes.
Alright. So there we go.
It's a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Because 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 6 is 18. And the 18
know that each one of us generates more than a kilo of waste per day? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 26 kilos of waste only in this glass. Think about the school, think about your town, think about your country, and then think, of course, very good, think about the world. So, the majority of this waste can be used. Let's see some examples. Okay? We have different kind of waste: organic materials, plastic, glass, paper. We can recycle. Okay?
So this is our rubbish dam, and we can see here like a mountain. It's a precious mountain, yes? It seems to be natural, yes or no? But it's not. It's an artificial mountain. Do you know why?
Yes, I know it.
Do you know it, Paulo? Tell me.
In town, they get all the waste and they put it in a pile and then they put sand in to cover the waste.
Okay, more or less, it's a good point. So we have different areas in the rubbish dam, but the most important thing for me that I can see like at first sight is this mountain, and it's not natural. I'm sure that is. Do you think we can find treasures in the poop? Not because you're going to eat a coin or something like that. No. Do you think that we're going to find treasures in the poop? Yes, maybe. So we're going to learn about the cycle of poop. And Jack will help us with this presentation. So, let's begin the journey.
Insisting the cycle economy will increasingly affect its future by developing innovative and diverse products. For instance, did you know that spider silk has the potential to be used to make
Hands up! So, okay, after all these two wonderful lessons about bioeconomy, did you enjoy it? Do you know more about how we can make different things to produce energy, to produce all the things to make waste valuable? Yes. Alright, so it's time to assess this, okay? And in order to do this, we are going to make a good. You love Kahoot, don't you? Alright.
We're going to evaluate, to assess what we have learned. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So let's go, please.
Next question. Dust of personalities in the air.
Very good, kids. You did it great. So, next day we will make a very fast revision, and that's all. Thank you.